Hey guys, before this whole COVID-19 thing happened, I used to brag to my friends all the time that 2020 was the best graduation year. The numbers were just so perfect. The year of 2019 was so close to that perfect number, and the year 2021 was a meme because of that one kid. That was what I used to tell my friends. But it turns out, this is the worst year to graduate. Not only was our prom cancelled, we don't even have a real graduation celebration, and we saw our friends for the last time without even knowing it. And all this sucks. I think almost all of us could relate to the late night grinds for college applications, just begging for this to be over with. And the moment we're done with this, the moment we get a slight break, COVID-19 hits. And we're all sad. We didn't really get any break this year, did we? And if I told you this year was my best year, I would be lying. Real big. But guys, we're at the end. It's June. We could finally rest now. After all the crying over failed assignments, it is time we rest, once and for all. And this brings me to the main point of the speech. I wanted to talk about failure. I feel like failure doesn't get talked about enough in this world because everyone is so focused on success. And this is true. Success will bring you happiness. That's why people are focused on it. But when you fail, you feel so bad for yourself. You can feel frustrated. Why did this happen? That feeling sucks because knowing that your best wasn't good enough, that just does something to you sometimes. But after failing a whole ton this year, I was forced to get a new perspective. When this whole COVID-19 thing happened, I was annoyed. It felt like nothing good was supposed to happen to me this year. And that's what I wanted to share in this semi-graduation speech. So instead of crying about failing each time, I decided to use a new method. Every time I fail, I would analyze why I failed. What worked, what didn't work, these are the things I would analyze. And next time I get a new opportunity, I would use my newfound knowledge, take away the things that didn't work last time, and focus on things that did work last time. And I would keep on repeating this until I succeed. That's how I now view failure. I feel like the most important life and skill is to pick yourself up after you fail. And that's what I learned to do this year. When I was in 11th grade, I had an aerospace teacher that gave me a 12 out of 100 for a class project. And he would justify giving me the score because he said our podcast was so bad. But this is BS because our podcast was just like everyone else's podcast. Except the thing is, he probably didn't like me because I kept playing Minecraft in his class, even though there was nothing to do in his class. He said that only 1% of people succeed. So why would you try when you're most likely gonna fail? And I wanted to answer that question in this video. The reason why you should try, even though it's very likely you will fail, is so that you will gain knowledge after the failure. And after having several failures, you will eventually have enough knowledge to succeed. If that takes 100 attempts or 1 attempt, I don't know. But you will eventually have enough knowledge to succeed if you just keep on trying. And that's the reason why you should try, so that you have enough knowledge to succeed one day. It took me about 30 to 50 attempts to film this 5-minute video. And that's probably because I'm improvising most of this, but I just wanted to make this thing to show your point. I kept failing and making these clips, messing up my lines, but each time I would simply reset the recording and make myself repeat the script again until I could say the lines fluently. At the end of the day, all that matters is that you're proud of yourself. Because when you're proud of yourself, you feel completely satisfied with the work you did. If you did good work, if you feel like you're good at a sport, you did it. You succeeded. And now you can finally rest easy. So no matter how many times you fail, you could fail over and over again. The best thing to do is pick yourself up and analyze why you failed until you succeed. And that, my friends, is my graduation speech. Anyways, congratulations to the class of 2020. I know this sucks, but at least you will have an interesting story to tell. Most people just say how their graduation went, but we heard the story 100 times. We have a different experience, something that no one else does. Have a different outlook on life. Anyways, I should probably go to sleep now. It's 3 o'clock, but that's really the only time I get to record these videos. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now.